What's up, everybody? So, Last of Us 1 Remake has Twitter set ablaze with controversy. So there was leaks. The leak gameplay didn't look too good. We found out there wasn't going to be a dodge. There wasn't going to be a crawl. Some people jumped on their cameras, made videos. Some pro Sony guys made videos showcasing their displeasure. And Sony responded with a video yesterday showing all the features, which I'm sure this video was supposed to come out later. They probably planned a whole event for it. But due to the leak, they said, okay, let's put this out now. 10-minute video, showcase the features. And the comment section is pretty positive, but there's still a whole lot of people that are pissed off about the price tag, and people who feel they were a bit misled about the gameplay, about there being no dodge and no crawl. So my man here, he's got no stake in this game. He's never played The Last of Us. He doesn't give a shit about The Last of Us. That goes for part 2. He is not a Sony guy. Neil Druckmann means nothing to him. He doesn't even know who the guy is. So I sat him down. I gave him a brief synopsis of what's going on Twitter, what people are pissed off about, $70 price tag, this and that. They feel a bit misled. I laid it all out for him, and then boom, I had him watch it. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're you're pretty sensible when it comes to finances. So my question to you, I told him, don't tell me, save it for the camera. Save it for the camera. Your thoughts on this entire thing. Are people justified? Should they be pissed? Should they be charging 70? Does it look like a cash grab? Does it look like a half-ass remake? Does it look like a good remake? Holla at the people. Let's go.
The way I see it, looking at everything...
There's two kinds of people. Go ahead.
When I was looking at the whole reveal for the gameplay and everything like that,
yeah,
the game looks super impressive. Everything they did, this is definitely a super good remake. My concern is where the people are complaining about the $70 price tag. Now, looking at all the work they've put in, and just how much of a graphical improvement it is over the first one, and just how impressive they are, I think $70 isn't really reaching. But here's where I'm upset. Why should the people that already bought the first game have to pay a full $70 just for a few new features like haptic feedback and some other stuff that nobody cares about? Why should we pay all that money to get the same game, essentially, just with better graphics?
Okay, so you don't feel like the $70 price tag is bad? For people that have never bought the game.
For people that have never bought the game, $70. I feel like $70. It should have never went up there. I feel like $60 should still be where it's at. But for people who are just buying the game and looking at just how good it looks and the gameplay, just how smooth it is, $70 ain't reaching. I wouldn't say.
So you feel it's just wow? I'm shocked at your answer. I'm shocked at your answer. So, in your mind, if you pay for the game, this should be more of like an upgrade for you.
That's all I'm
saying.
So
you should be charged what?
I'd say like $25.
20. So my daughter was sitting here. 25 bucks. My daughter was sitting here, and she watched it with us. I said, "What do you think?" She goes, "Looks good to me." I said, $70 good? She goes, "No." I said, "How much should they charge?" 20 bucks. I busted out laughing. She pays $20 a pop for Fortnite skins. So in her mind, The Last of Us 1 Remake is worth just as much as a Fortnite skin. So let me go over the features. I wrote all this shit down, okay? Okay, so this is what they got. Debris when things get shot. So there's a whole bunch of debris, glass, stuff like that. They showed the tank type vehicle shooting, and the walls were crumbling, glass going everywhere, stuff like that. I already said that. Okay. Reworked AI. So one of the things in The Last of Us, and you know I love The Last of Us. You follow this channel, you know I love The Last of Us. I've beaten it numerous times, beat on Grounded Plus. Never skip an opportunity to say you beat the game on Grounded and Grounded Plus. A lot of times Ellie would be creeping around when you're sitting there hiding, waiting on the AI. Ellie would creep right into the view of the enemy, and they wouldn't even see her. And that was pretty immersion breaking. So that looks to be fixed. They also said that they've made tweaks to the enemy AI, so it's going to be smarter, more in line with The Last of Us 2. Motion matching, that's talking about the movement. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. I could be wrong, but the movement looked pretty damn similar to me. They got a photo mode, permadeath mode, speedrun mode. The permadeath and speedrun I don't give two shits about. They got a model viewer. Don't care. Unlockables, different outfits, gun camo, stuff like that.
Look. So
can I go over these features?
Yeah, but can I start first? Like everything that you just listed so far, apart from the video game AI, everything like gun camos and stuff. That's extras. That's extras page. Why am I paying $70 for video game extras?
Okay, I feel you. Okay. All right. So unlockables, different outfits, gun camos. Audio description, that's in the accessibilities options, so I guess that's, what would that be for? I guess if you're blind? I don't know.
How are you supposed to do that?
Let's stay away from that one. 3D audio, that's new. They got DualSense 5 features, so like when you rack the shotgun, there's going to be a speaker functionality built in with that, along with what you're feeling. When you pull back on the bow, kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn, there's going to be tension in the triggers. So that's new. I also noticed that when Joel had the 45, he pulled back on the hammer. I don't remember seeing that in the first game. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played it. They got the workbench from The Last of Us 2, and I saw an article saying you'll be able to execute the last enemy in a group of enemies. So like in The Last of Us 2, when you killed all the enemies in the group, the last guy would get on his knees, put his gun down, and beg you not to kill him. I'm hearing you're able to do that, so you can walk up to him, put the shotgun right to his face, and splatter him all over the place. So those are the features. You got any more thoughts? Put them out there.
Everything you just listed, apart from the video game AI, and you know. What the particle effects and everything?
Yeah.
Those are like quality of life changes.
Right.
Little details like him cocking the hammer. Everything that you just listed sounded like video game extras.
What about reworking the AI? That's a big deal.
That is definitely
that's
good.
A big deal.
Like I said, quality of life changes.
Yeah.
But everything that you listed, $25 sounds reasonable to me. $70 is way out there. For people that already have the game, this ain't much of an upgrade.
Right.
Just the graphics and the quality of life improvements, all of that alone should be $25. The rest of the extras and stuff, the haptic feedback, nobody cares about that. Or at least I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry it took so long for. I feel like we're kind of dragging on here. I bought The Last of Us on PS3. I bought it on PS4. I bought the remastered on PS4. My thoughts about it are, when I saw the facial animations, I was worried. Yes, they all look better. Nobody's going to argue that. But everybody looks significantly uglier. Tommy looks like he's in the middle of transitioning. What's her name? Tess, she looks old and run down like she's a 40-year smoker. You know what I mean? Just like changes like that I was not thrilled with. I was like, man, I'm trading in Last of Us for the trailer trash edition. Everybody looks like garbage to me. Then I saw the leak. I saw no dodge. I saw no crawling, and I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? They're really shitting on our mouths here. I sat down and watched the 10 minutes. I fired it up on the 4K TV. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of excited for the game, okay? Now, I game share. From my understanding, Blaze 4K, he's buying the game. He already bought the game. So I already have access to the game free of charge. This is what I'm going to tell you. If I like it, which I know I'm going to because I love The Last of Us, one of my all-time favorite games, I will buy the game. I'm not going to buy it for $70. I will buy it for $50. Now, let's say Blaze wasn't buying the game. I'm buying it day one, $70. Okay? Now, I'm not saying it's justified. I believe everybody is justified in complaining about the price. Realistically, the game should be $50. That's what they charge for their games when they release them on PC with all these enhancements. So we should get the PC gamer treatment. $50. That's fair. $60, you know, $70, that's being a bit extreme. Now, I'll pay it simply because I'm a sucker for The Last of Us. Plain and simple. But I feel like a lot of work went into this, man. A lot of the features he's talking about, he's right. I don't care about that. But graphically, looking at it on the big screen, seeing it in motion, I believe everything looks absolutely beautiful. Tip top. In some of the scenes, it looks like it went from a video game to a damn movie. And if you told me I can get that in one of my favorite games of all time for $70, I think that's a small price to pay. If you told me I could have a dev team do these same changes to Max Payne 3 and shoot it onto the console, I'll pay you $500 for that. I'll pay you $1,000 for that. That's how much these games mean to me. And with The Last of Us, I know I'm getting a quality experience. I know what to expect. I know this game is quality from start to finish. And to get this with all these little nuances and improvements and just different stuff, the rubble, the gore looks good. Vic's saying it looks like the gore is toned down. I feel like the gore is going to be intact. From analyzing the video, I feel like the gore is going to be good, man. I'm hyped. I haven't been hyped for this. I'm just like, it's Neil Druckmann. He'll find a way to ruin it. Watching this, my faith has been restored, man. The price be damned. I don't care. I love the game. And to be able to play it at this kind of visual fidelity, I'm kind of excited. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, you guys have been playing a cat game. You're playing Power Wash Simulator. To me, I wouldn't pay 99 cents for these games. You could have these games be free. You could pay me to play these games. I could stream these games and accept donations. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth my time. When I game, I want a quality experience. I know I'm getting a quality experience. And if I got to pay $70 to have that quality experience, so be it. Here's what I ask of you. We're going to close this up. I beg of you. Support this game, but don't do it at $70. If everybody sticks to their guns, don't buy it. They will drop this price by December. It's going to be dropped. 60, 50, whatever. All I ask is that when they drop the price, please buy it. Please support it, because this is a timeless game. It is one of the greatest games ever. I know I keep saying that, and I really would like to see more games. We're getting Resident Evil 4 Remake. We're getting Dead Space Remake. I'm super excited for these games. So I want them to keep making remakes, but you guys' concerns about $70 price tag are completely valid. I completely understand. I think you should stick to your guns. But to say that it's lazy, that's a bit of a stretch. I don't think this is lazy. I think a lot of work and a lot of improvements went into this, man. And when I'm looking at the screen and I started to feel that, I was like, yo, I want this right now. That tells you right there it's worth it. For me. For me. All right. Close shop, baby. You got anything else?
Definitely. I feel like it's definitely worth it. $70 for somebody who hasn't bought the game sounds reasonable to me. Somebody who's never played the game before, that sounds reasonable. Okay. Especially with you saying that it's like one of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
And
no doubt.
I just feel like with all the features that they listed, for people that bought the game already, I feel like you shouldn't have to pay another $70.
I hear you. I hear you. I get that. I get that. But most of the people that buy this game, I feel like are going to be people that already played the game, you know? But, you know, look at when you first said that, I was like, what the hell is he on? But it's like, I guess I can kind of see that, you know, if you own The Last of Us, whatever, man, you know what I'm going to say. I could see something like that. Like, we should be paying $40. $20 is a stretch, even if you bought it. This is not a $20 experience. This is not a $25 experience. I don't care if you've bought it already. They rebuilt the game from the ground up, and there's people saying, no, it's just bullshit. This is a remake. I've seen it. This is a remake. This is rebuilt from the ground up. That ain't worth $20. Okay, that's a $50 upgrade right there. $50, that's worth it. I believe they deserve that. And I was disgusted with The Last of Us 2 and the story direction and what they did with it, what they did with our character Joel. Even I can see this is absolutely a good quality remake. But we're dragging on, man. That's it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll holler at you. Later.